So welcome, Sommer, back to the Healing Hour.
Thank you, Di. Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure last time, and I hope we can discuss the things that we're both passionate about.
I am so passionate and so excited about the work you're doing, Di. I'm just, it's like you're like a breath of fresh air. Your passion and your absolute drive to share information for people about simple but such effective natural health methods that are really helping people. So I'm so excited about this wonderful day that you're organising next week. If you can tell me more about that.
Yes, we've sent out quite a few invitations, but it's an invitation from myself, Chrissie and Aisha. We're having a gathering of natural therapists together on the 20th of June at 75 Prince Street. That's at the To Be Nourished little shop where we went and had lunch the other day. And we're looking for all practitioners of alternative health therapies to have a gathering so that we can share or cross-reference things, so that if people have got a client that they haven't been able to help or whatever, that they can refer people on, or we can have a better understanding about what each one of us are doing. So at the end result, the sick person might be able to get better.
That's just wonderful, because there's so many different techniques that work in different levels or different ways, and working together, that's just the ultimate for the patient, isn't it?
Well, that's what I always say, and I know that the principle with reconnective healing is that we do not diagnose and we don't treat, we just do healings. However, my passion has gone past that, although that was the thing that helped me so much in the first place, and it still continues to help me daily, and I see it so much with people that I work with on a day-to-day basis, just purely by the information and feedback that they're constantly giving me. So I know that that's, the thing that's turned my whole life around. But there's other things that I've, become a sponge. So I've learned about things like the earthing or grounding, and I've also looked into many other modalities that other people use, and I'm trying to understand how nutritious food works in your body. And I'm certainly not an expert, but I'm certainly learning a lot as we go along. So that's the reason for our day.
Once you start, learning about these things or hearing about them, it becomes more and more exciting the more you learn, because it's opening up our whole world from, feeling stuck in a body that's feeling unhealthy or sore or painful or unhappy, to having these incredible options to improve your life in either physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So it's so empowering and gives you so much hope.
It does, and this is what I say to people. This is why this book to me is, the reconnection, but it's heal yourself and heal others. And this is what I said to you before. It would be so wonderful in the Clarence Valley or Northern Rivers that we actually have people that are wanting to take their own health into their own hands and heal themselves.
Yes.
And it's something that can be done.
Fantastic. And so there's going to be another event afterwards where all the natural health practitioners are sharing information with the public?
Yes, we're looking at trying to get that to happen towards the end of the year, maybe September, October. And this is the reason why we're doing these gatherings now, so that people can throw out ideas of what should be happening. And so we're seeing if we can get a few people that are in this area of encouraging people to look after themselves, and see if we can have all the natural practitioners to show, and it's not about what I can do or what somebody else can do, but to let the public know how many things are out there and available to them.
Wonderful. And so that's a great way that people can really find some information about what might be suitable for them to go to, because with having so many different natural health practitioners, if someone is unwell, if you go to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 practitioners looking for something that's going to be suitable for you, it can be costly. But to come along and have a chat, share information, and then and then also learning to trust your instincts on what will be best for you, that's certainly going to help people a lot.
This is what I've learned to do within my own self, but I observed that when all of these people went to this fibromyalgia meeting, you know, the painful look etched in all these faces sitting in the audience. You know, I had the need to get up to go to the bathroom, and as I did, and my eyes glanced around, and I was just, you know, and that's what they said. We're just so tired of being passed from pillar to post, and nobody's got an answer, nobody's got an explanation. And I'm thinking, I can remember saying that to myself not that long ago. I felt like being like that lady in that book I was telling you about, to do with the grounding and the earthing. The lady ran out into the street after she experienced the benefits of the earthing and grounding, and she screamed on the top of her voice, everybody should try it. You that's how I feel sometimes. Everybody should try it.
Yes, yeah, and I can see that passion in you. Every time I see you, you've got that big smile on your face, and you're just wanting to share this incredible love and information that you have. So you're such an inspiration, Di, and I thank you for the wonderful work you're doing.
Oh, look, I thank you for the opportunity of being able to, again, create these ripples for everybody's benefit, and it's really wonderful.
Can I close my eyes at night time when so little's being done, and now is the right time for peace? Oh yeah, now is the time for peace. Now is the right time for peace. And how can I close my heart to what's happening? There's innocent pain and death and untold suffering.